Honestly, people are not looking for handouts. What people are looking for, those things that you need to do, do it. Do it. And when you do it, you don't have to fight about second term. The second term will come to you easily, fully prepared. The reason why they keep on fighting for this second term, the way they go fighting for this second, like what we're seeing in Lagos now, is because they didn't do anything the first time. And that's what I was saying to Governor in Lagos yesterday too. I said, if you do your work, if you do your thing, you don't have to fight. They say experienced players, not the fight for JC. Experienced players, they not the fight for JC. If you play soccer, you don't know what I'm talking about. Others go do training. Experienced player go come, they go carry JC, give the experienced player. And you where do training, they go tell you, say, make you go sit for bench. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So these governors that keep on dying minute, we saw what is happening in Lagos now. Okay? Dying minute now, they're fighting to die. Doing everything when you had 4 years. And you know that Lagos is a hot cake. You know that Lagos is a hot cake. Any governor coming into Lagos know exactly what Lagos needs. And the funny thing is that the money is there for you to effect the change. The money is there. But they come in, especially this particular governor now we are talking about, my main man, His Excellency. Anytime I remember Excellency, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, a smile go come my face. Make you come settle me. Oh. Remember those Florida days? Remember those Florida days, Governor? Make you come settle me. You know, anytime I remember the man, I got a smile. You know, so like him, he came in and other extracurricular activities started taking place. You know, those things became distraction. They became distraction. And he started pursuing those things. By the time you know it, 4 years is here. That's what they issue when they go into these things, they think that 4 years is 20 years. 4 years is just like with the blink of an eye. 4 years is here. And they just look back and say, wow, it's here already. They wasted all this time, especially in Imo State. Look at what is happening in Imo State. The guy in Imo State, since he came in, now from one wahala to the other. One wahala to the other. And the 4 years is here now, almost. November now is the election. From what I'm getting, yeah. Either November or January or within, but it's just in months to go. It's not up to a year, it's in months now. The one of Imo State that looked like it was yesterday, the guy came in. Now, I hear now that he's trying to build Imo State overnight. It's not possible. First impression matters. First impression matters. That's what they got to understand. So the reason why I'm saying all these things now is that we have a governor that worked, Dave Umahi, and the people now are happy with him. Notwithstanding his party platform, they're sending him to the Senate. And the other governors that did not do anything, they're sending them back to their house. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. So Umahi now looks like he has a protege. He looks like he has a protege. I don't know who the guy is, okay, because I've not paid so much attention in the Ebonyi politics. So it looks like he has somebody that he groomed that is coming on, okay. So because it's APC, so it looks like APC is going to carry the state. We'll see how it works out tomorrow. Okay, so which means the obedience, yes, we know it's LUP. LUP, we know that. But they're also ready to vote other platforms too, if the right candidate is there. If the right candidate is there. And this is today's electorate. This is today's electorate. I keep on saying it. It's not like yesterday. Today's electorate, the educated electorate. And that's why I keep on saying to people, before this election, I said, this time is different. Yes, we know they rigged, because this kind of rigging that they did now, the Koro rigging. This one now, they rigged now like is a brazen kind of rigging. They rigged it on their face and say, now do what? Okay? But they're going to see us do something. And this rigging, it's not like the rigging they used to, because when they rigged before, we're not interested. Most times we even help them in the rigging because we don't show up. So it makes it easy for them. But this time we showed up. And because we showed up, that's why they did not plan. That was why now they couldn't help it. They started doing it in our faces. And said to us, go to court. Which now takes me into the next discussion. Okay, about INEC. About INEC. About INEC. Now, I said it on this place, on this platform, I think on the 2 or 3 days ago, when we were talking about INEC releasing the information to Obi's team, Lego team. When I heard that they went to visit him and and Mahmoud was promising them everything. I believe you guys saw some tapes, saw the tapes that were all over the place, where Mahmoud was promising them that they're going to give them everything they need and all. I came on this air. I came here on the air and I said, no, I don't trust that man. There's nothing he says I trust. Nothing. And now, what are we hearing from the lead counsel? The lead counsel, I had my own issue just looking at the man. The man is not that fiax to me. I talked about it here 2 days ago too. That the way the lead counsel went looking for that thing, a man that you had the ruling in your hand, and you went in there begging INEC. There's nothing to beg INEC these days. You go to INEC with the power that has been, entrusted in your hands. You had the ruling, that's power. And they went to INEC begging INEC. And INEC played them. So now the man is coming out again, okay, saying that they were looking for 36 states. And the INEC is not even doing anything. Then they asked INEC to even see if they can even give them 9 states. Can you imagine? And see, INEC can even give them 9 states. That all they've managed to give them is only 2 states out of the 32 states, what they are looking for. And we have now how many days to go before the status will kick in? And I came here and I started telling them, I said, listen, you guys should start doing some filings. Either filing for some kind of extension or some kind of, put something in there to let the court know what is going on. As I'm talking to you now, I've not had anything being filed to that effect. I've not had anything being filed to that effect. And they have just days, maybe 4 or 5 days now to go, even less than that to go. Because when we finish this election tomorrow, in the next 2 or 3 days to that, all that will be discussed is the issue of the gubernatorial election. So nobody will be talking about that presidential election again. And this is exactly how INEC worked it out with APC. This is exactly how they worked it out. Even while all these things are going on, INEC are still designing. They still, with APC, they still have in their situation room, they still capping out things the same way they're designing for tomorrow, which we're going to talk about in a minute. The same way they're designing for tomorrow, how it is going to play out. So INEC has played Obi's Lego people. And I came here and I said that I'm afraid. I saw their leg. I say, no be this leg, go carry go here. No be this leg at all. Looking at the council, looking at the Obi's council, the way they're coming across, they're too cool, they're too quiet for me. The 1,000 and gazillion of them. And the INEC has taken time to study them, understanding that, I don't even know what to say, but not like chaff. And right now, that's why INEC is doing all these delays. How come out of the 36 states that are supposed to be ready, they only managed to give them 2? And the man is saying that 2 they can't do anything with that 2 in terms of doing their filings. People, and we're still keeping our hands crossed and waiting for banner to fall? Really? I can't shout about this enough. Honestly, I can't shout about this enough. The way things are looking now, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. And this is exactly why they wanted us to go to court. And if our care is not taken, we might be getting the biggest shock from that court. When we go back to that court and they tell us that the status has kicked in. So INEC is playing games, and they're playing it in the purview of everyone. The way they're doing it so smooth. So smooth. The way they're doing this thing. The lawyer has come out to say that they are not getting anything from INEC. Now what? You're not getting anything from INEC. What is the next thing to do then? You guys already knew what INEC is doing. You know where INEC is going with all these things. So what is your plan B? We're not hearing anything. Let it not be that you guys don't have a plan B. Time is ticking. I've said it. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. A whole lot. The hope of the nation is on you guys. Sons. Yes, sons. Because that's what they call you people. Sons. And the laymen on the street are asking you to start doing some filings. On the same INEC. Yesterday we talked about the pen. The pen that is being circulated, that pen is still circulating, that they are going to use to do the rigging tomorrow. We now have heads up on that one, okay? We now have heads up on that one, and I believe everybody is on the lookout. We're on the lookout for these pens. But we are not saying to you, you should not be the pen alone. You should not be the pen alone. INEC has a plan B. Already in some areas, we are hearing now that the voting has started. We are hearing that in some areas, the voting has started. Both in Lagos and somewhat in Port Harcourt. We see some tapes going around this evening. And I'm telling you, that is one of the many plans they have, INEC. And we know whom they are in bed with. PDP in some areas, and APC in so many areas. All these states now that is being professed that they are going to win. Yeah. That's why. Yes. That's why. So they already have mechanism in place for certain things. They're breaking doors now, putting new doors now, creating doors where doors are not. We saw the videos. Who knows what they want to do? Already we've seen their ballot papers ahead of the election. So we're seeing things that are completely ordinary. We're seeing things that are completely ordinary. Some of us are shouting about it now. Some of us are talking about it now. So let us be warned. Another thing we want to tell you tomorrow is when you go tomorrow, the back of that ballot papers, please let us share these tapes. Let us share this. Let us share it. Let it get to everybody. The back of that ballot paper, make sure say that paper they stamped and signed. The one they're giving you. Make sure it's stamped and signed. Make sure. Why? Because that is the only one that can be authenticated. That is the only one that will count. So they can purposely come in and give you a ballot paper without that is not signed and stamped at the back. Then you will vote with it. When they go there tomorrow, they will justifiably throw it away because it's not authentic. It's not authenticated. So make sure the one they're giving you tomorrow amongst. Remember yesterday, I talked about how you should make sure that the ballot paper they're giving you has something that stands out on it. Maybe this might be one of them. Make sure at the back of it is stamped and signed. Okay? And also, make sure you guys, when they start doing that result, to be able to counter this issue of early voting that we're hearing now that is going on, make sure When they do that, that device is going to read 000.00. Make sure that device machine is going to read 000.00 before they start putting anything in. You know how you go buy gas on the gas station and you're watching to make sure the gas attendant is not trying to chip you off or rip you off. You want them to bring that into 0000, you know. On this device machine, make sure tomorrow say that the thing they read 000 before anything. Whatever else they have at the back room, that's their business. But on your face, make sure that it's reading that. And make sure you charge your phone. Because we don't want here say, as I want to take the picture, my phone shut off, my battery died. Even if possible, can make when I carry generator to go. That's where we are now. Yes. Make when I carry generator. Yes. They go. Tomorrow. Because we don't want to hear story about battery. I wanted to take the picture and my battery my phone shut down. Okay? So we're telling you people now, these are things you guys need to do. While INEC is doing their 18, make una, be preempt yourself on some of these things. At least you do your own. You do your own. Because when you don't do these things we're talking about now, it makes it easy for them. It makes it easy for them. Okay? So that's about it on that one. Like we said again, I choose the rest of Nigeria. Please, that tomorrow election is not election anyways. Hopeless country. Yes, my princess, we can't lose hope. We can't lose hope because no matter what it is, that's still what we have. That's still what we have. As much as we will try to be angry and deny everything about the country, it's still the country we know. Like Opito B will say, that's all we have. And being honest with us, Nigeria is still, and we should hold it. We should hold Nigeria no matter what. Because that's exactly the kind of feelings they want us to have. They want us to have these despair feelings that, just tired of that country. That's exactly where they want us to be. They want us to get to that state of despair. Because that's where they tread. That's their threshing floor. If they can get us there, so yes, I understand how you feel, but that we should not sell this out. Okay? We should still act like something is happening. And, let us do our own. Let us do our own so that it will not be that, because with this kind of thing, we that are here, who are not going to, because of the fact that we're here, we're not going to vote, and the people start hearing this kind of thing, that will make them feel bad, not to even go show up. So they're going tomorrow. They're going tomorrow, but what we are doing is trying to equip them on what they will go tomorrow with and what to expect tomorrow, how they will do things tomorrow, how they will carry themselves, everything they're going to do tomorrow. That's what we're trying to let them know. Okay? I know you still have your contacts. I still know that you still have your people. Talk to them. Talk to them. Talk to them. Let us just at least make sure we've done all we could. Let us do our best. Let us do our best. I know they want to get us to the state of despair. So they cannot have their reasons to do what they want to do. Okay? But you can't get one. We are not, we are not gonna get tired, we're not gonna rest. We'll continue to push this to the damn minute. As soon as I'm off the phone now, I'm calling my people. I hope you stay alive to hear the old story again. I hear you. I'm not looking forward to hearing the old story. But anyways, whatever happens, happens. Okay? As I hang up, when I get off the air now, I'm going to, they called me while I was on the air. I believe there's some situation report they want to give me. I will find out what it is. And, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, thank you, every one of you that joined tonight. Again, we are doing what we are doing because of what you are doing. All right? Continue to do what you're doing for us, which is to share our tapes, especially this one tonight needs to really, really go around. Okay, you guys are doing very good for us. Sharing these tapes is going everywhere. You know, it's really going everywhere. So I thank you people so very much for doing this. If you have not joined the movement, which is this Simply Blessed podcast, if you've not joined the movement, please try and join. Unless, it's all about us. It's all about us. When this election finishes, we'll have bigger things to unveil for every single one of us, okay, regarding the podcast. So once again, I thank you guys so very much. Again, I try these days to stay, within the 1 hour, when the 1 hour threshold. Thank you, Ichie. Thank you. So I try to stay within the 1 hour because of where our tape. Mostly we're doing a whole lot with the WhatsApp groups. They ask us to come in there, and we are there. But because we can't do more than 6 minutes per clip, so that's why some of you that are on the WhatsApp that are seeing our tapes, that's why you see all those multiple tapes, sometimes 10, 11, 12 clips, because of how we break them down, the 1 hour recording that we do. So that's why I try to, be within 1 hour time. Okay? So continue, guys, continue to be out with us. We're still new in this. We're still working to see how we can be able to shrink it and maybe make it a one clip. Okay? Make it a one clip. That's what we're working on. But now our hands are full with all these developing stories and stuff. Okay? But meanwhile, for the time being, thank you. If you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do. Simply Blessed Podcast. Go in there and subscribe, and click the notification button so that you'll be one of the first people to get notification when our tapes drop, as this one will be dropping tonight. Okay, this is now our 35th episode, our 35th program and recording. Thanks to you. It is just for you. All right, that's why we have the strength to do what we are doing. Okay. Once again, thank you so very much, everyone that are tuned in and have been watching the tape or following up on our YouTube, WhatsApp channels and forums. Okay, thank you people so very much, every one of you. Until next time, I look forward to seeing us again tomorrow. Okay, I still remain yours truly, Sydney Blessing Iwala, SBI. Until next time, family, the Provocateur. Signing off.